Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Beesburys. My name is Chief Gironca and yeah, off camera I've been doing some more things. In the last episode we have set up the council, and I decided that I would send my treasurer Mina over to the Iron Bank of Bravos to get a loan for myself, and they did. They gave us 50 gold. Now you can't see that because I already spent these 50 golds to assemble a household guard, and this household guard actually grants us an extra 80 heavy infantry and an plus 10 heavy cavalry. And also, we have appointed a commander of the household guard, and his name is Sir Joshua. Now, this guy is a skilled commander. He's a trained fighter and knight, very stubborn and proud man, aggressive leader, and leading from the rear. So he's not a front man, even though very aggressive. But yeah, he's a slothful person, but temperate. So we're gonna have to make him work. But so far, he seems like a very competent person. Now, he is our sword and shield, and also our captain of the household guard. And we have now commanded that our household guard shall defend Honeyhold. Now, this will cost another 50 gold, and this will really drain our treasury. But we need to do this. We have 7,000 men. We have 7,000 men right here in Old Town, and they will probably go to attack us in Honeyhold. Now, we have 1,441 troops. Most of these guys are men-at-arms, 770, heavy infantry even, 345 light infantry, probably just peasants. We have 271 mounted troops, lightly armored, and we have 33 heavy knights. Now, as you can see, we only have 22 archers in our army, and the reason for this is that most of our archers are staying back in Honeyhold. We have 688 men back in Honeyhold to defend our lordship from, well, the onslaught of these guys. Commander Theodore, army of Aemond, and the High Septon, for some reason, is leading the army over here as well. So, what I did was, I reorganized our troops because we had 3 flanks, but these 2 flanks both only had like 30 men. That doesn't really make for good flanks. So instead, we've just put them all in the center, and I gave my heir, Jocelyn, the command. Now, I also put him as sub-commander, Sir Leo, my brother. Now, so my son obviously has the honor as heir and regent of Honeyhold to lead our armies into battle, and my brother will support him, obviously. I, myself, do not want to lead the troops because my martial skill is not very high. Now, I probably should do this as the lord, but I decided I will give the honor to my son, and I myself will command the archers and defend Honeyhold. So, yeah, with our household guard, we will now command them to defend Honeyhold and improve the defensive. So obviously this is really draining our money, but there's nothing we can do. I commanded my heir to now march over to Hornhill and meet up with the Tarleys. Well, actually this is Fawn Crag. Well, we're gonna see where they go. We're gonna go over there and potentially attach them to friendly army. We will see how that works out. Now, also, when looking at the intrigue button over here, I've seen that we can build an observatory. And seeing as we are an expert scientist and we have our focus on scholarship, this is definitely something we will be doing. We will build an observatory as soon as this is possible, which will also cost 50 gold. So right now, this is not an option, but perhaps after the war, we might be able to do so. Also, when looking at this, I have checked out the small council, and as you can see right here, we have Sir Otto Hightower as Master of Coin. So my father-in-law has now replaced my grandfather as Master of Coin, and that obviously brings some tension along because his youngest daughter, Lynette, my wife, well, basically he's my father-in-law, but he replaced my grandfather, and that kind of has a bad taste. Because, well, he was executed. So, we're gonna see how this works out. Anything else I should note? Probably, yeah, as you can see here, I have a couple of characters of special interest. Now, Otto Hightower, he's my father-in-law, so I guess he is kind of important. I also made Ormond Hightower my liege, important character. Also, my liege's liege, Lionel Tyrell, and the two claimants, Aegon and Rhaenyra. Now, Criston Cole is very important because he's Lord Commander of the Kingsguard and killed my grandfather. And then we have our Master-at-Arms Gerald. We have Elias, my cupbearer. We have Leo and Garth. Leo's who is our commander and sword and shield, and my brother, obviously. And we have Garth, our castellan. He was also, nothing else. Then we have Horace, who is a justicer. We have Mina, our treasurer. Lucas, our spy master. Adam, who is our maester. And John, who is our septon. Now, I decided that I want to give John the honorary title of being the High Almoner, because the handing out of alms was an integral part of rulership and religious observance. The one responsible for this task is a very important personage. Now, I think that makes sense for the septon, who's also currently performing charity, so I think that makes a lot of sense. And that is all of the important characters that I have right now. Obviously here you can see Joshua again, captain of the household guard. But yeah, I think that was all of this, so let's actually get this game rolling. Now I've been thinking about picking an ambition, and I think I want to pick Paragon of Virtue because I'm honorable and I'm a knight, and I'm kind of going the religious path, being an expert scientist. So I think I'm going to do this, but I'm going to wait for after the war. But yeah, let's... Actually, did I pick it? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go going here. So we have our men moving out. And we're now an incompetent commander. That's fine. Lack of funds is obviously hurting us, but there's not much we can do. What does this modifier do? We have loan taken, lack of funds, national revolt risk, morale of armies, and general opinion. Yeah. My lord, your master of coin, respectfully points out the worsening situation of your economy. Perhaps it would be wise to leverage the level of taxation or cut some expenses. After all, your gold is best invested paying properly your loyal soldiers and foraging appropriately your glorious armies. Yes, I would love to do that, but we do not have the money at the moment. So yeah. Oh, news from afar, my lord. During the war in the Iron Throne, the dragons Arax and Vhagar met in fierce combat. So it begins. So Arax and Vhagar. The Rider of Vhagar eventually prevailed, killing Arax. So Prince Aemond the One-Eye, he is wounded, however. He is riding Vhagar, and Vhagar is maimed. 100-year-old Vhagar. He's probably the strongest dragon. I believe Vhagar is the strongest dragon around. I'm not too certain. And he killed 13-year-old Lucerius Valerion. No, he only wounded him, but he killed his 14-year-old dragon. He had no chance. He didn't even have any marshal. He was maimed already. Okay. Well, what a dance. I don't think that was a great dance. But yeah, so we see these knightly, or the imperial troops. 9,000, 10,000 almost. But all of the crown lands, or all of these lands have risen up. Very nice. Now the Stormlands, it seems, have decided that they will join against our dear princess, that he will defend King Aegon. Okay. Well, at least Tarth and Massey Hook are on our side. But let's see what we can do here. So far these guys are not moving, which I guess is good for us. Gives us a chance. On 7th of June, these guys will arrive. Let's go a little bit faster here, since we're just waiting for our armies to move. So they're still assembling their army in Old Town, which gives us time to obviously run away as quickly as possible. And my beloved brother Leo is concerned that he's not married. You want to marry? Well, I will certainly find you someone nice. However, we can't do that while at war at the moment. It's kind of a problem. So I will find you someone nice. I will not forget about this. Will not forget about this. Alright, so there's some laws changing. That's not really any of our concern. And my lord, the defense of Honeyhold have been approved as commander. We are now more able to withstand any attack. Okay, so we get fort level and garrison size. Very, very good. So our capital is now being defended. Good. So we already have up to 1,000 possible garrison size. Very, very nice. Okay. And Mullendors have now arrived. And the Costains are in the uplands. Good. And now the Hightowers are moving into Honeyhold. I knew they were going to do that. And who's this? The Westerlands. They have some very fancy looking ships there. Sails. Interesting. But as I said, we will potentially, 21st of June, yeah, we will be able to attach to the Tarleys, because that's what we need to do. Although, these guys are currently defending our home. Perhaps this was the wrong decision. Actually, we're gonna let Jocelyn come back and try to defend. Nope. Uplands have... Oh, no. The Lord of the Uplands has probably died. Yes, he was slain by Lord Ormond of Old Town while defending our capital. Oh my god, the Mullendors. Lord Aegon has died defending over here. So now we have Lady Delena, and she's married to the Rowans. Interesting. Interesting. Well, in this case, we're gonna attach. We're just gonna have to attach to the Tarleys and hope that we can defend. It's the best we can do. And the Iron Throne army, led by Kristen Cole, is not even moving. Interesting. It seems he's getting caught. And another dragon battle. News from afar, my lord. The war in Dragonstone, dragons Sunfire and Sheepstealer met in fierce combat. The riders driving to each other. Okay. The rider of Sheepstealer eventually prevailed, killing Sunfire. So Nettles, a Kingslander woman, I believe. Yeah. So she is a brave, quick dragon rider, and she killed the King's dragon Sunfire. Interesting. Sheepstealer is rather powerful, but ugly dragon. Okay, so the king no longer has a dragon. That is definitely putting the odds of the war into our favor. And now the Tarleys are turning back. Are they going for Old Town? Is that possible? It does seem like it. Oh, they're being attacked. Okay, we're gonna have to help them out if we can. Okay, actually there's the Tarleys. Okay, 4,000 Tarleys. Yeah, we're gonna go with Lord Alan's army. Another dragon battle. Tessarion and Sheepstealer. And Sheepstealer has won again and killed now Tessarion, who was Prince Daeron's, who is now crippled. Daeron Targaryen is crippled and lost his dragon as well. Unfortunately for him, but he was a friend of Aegon, so one of our foes, basically. Wow, so Nettles is doing a good job. She is wounded, however, so she might not be able to fight anymore. Her dragon's wounded as well. So these two battles have really taken their toll. But yeah, so far we're winning, and that is all that matters. So now with the Tarleys, we're going to hopefully engage the Old Town army over here, or the Hightower army in Old Town. No, the Tarleys have turned around. Why would you do this? We have them right there. We can attack. No. We have more men. Lord Alan, why? But, oh well. Apparently, we have won the war without fighting an army. So, the Custains and the Mullendors have fought for us, and we have just walked around. Yet, we have won the war. Well, our queen, Rhaenyra, has won. So that is very good. Okay, so Aegon has lost. I didn't even notice that. He probably got captured or something. So Rhaenyra is now on the Iron Throne. Very good, with our help. And Jaehaerys Velaryon is now her heir. Oh, interesting. Well, that's going to cause some unrest. So yeah, let's see what this aftermath has done. And Owen... Three Towers. Owen Costain was imprisoned, but now has been released. Good. So now, let's stand down our armies, or let them stand here. Let's see what happens. Lord Paramount Boros has declared war on Rhaenyra. Ormond Oldtown has declared war as well. And Jason of the Westerlands. Duncan Little. What is he? Lord of Pine's End. Okay, that doesn't interest us too much. So all these people have risen up again. So I wonder who is supporting Rhaenyra now. Stockworth, West Marches, Arbor. We will support her, of course. Offer to join all of her wars. Now we're going to offer to join her war against Old Town. Yes, because that's the only one that's really in our position here. So yeah. Ooh, So what are these guys doing? Offending? Okay. So they're all helping out our queen. Very, very nice. So we do no longer need Aegon as a important character because he's imprisoned and wounded. Good. And his heir is also, or his firstborn son is also imprisoned. So is his wife. Good. So we have not yet joined the war. There we are. And they have less men. Old Town only has 1,300 men. Let's go, Jocelyn. You can do this. Win this war for our queen. We might be able to win. And we've attacked across the river, which is bad. But oh no, this looks terrible. We are losing. We're losing. Jocelyn, what have you done? He's fighting Randall Hightower, who is nobody important. Oh no, the Honeyhold forces are being destroyed. That is bad. So let's run back. I didn't even check who died. But yeah, we have to run back to Honeyhold now. Our forces have been depleted. Okay, we're gonna have to stay here and rest for a while. And King Daemon accepted Rhaenyra's. Okay, well that's... Oh, so Rhaenyra now has a new husband? Because he was murdered by Carl Corey, who then died or possibly just went missing. Interesting. But when did that happen? That happened a while ago. Yeah. Okay, so she's now married to Daemon Blackfire, who is Lord of Bloodstone for some reason. I thought he already gave it up. Oh well. Okay, so we have not been successful in defeating our liege here, so that's kind of a problem. What are these guys doing? So they're not deciding anyone. Okay, they're helping against Pine's End. Excuse me. Which is not really the most important of all things. I guess what we're going to do now is, since we have been defeated, we're going to stand our men down and get our troops over here. Let's see what we can do. Why is our garrison small again? So we don't have enough men to actually fight the Hightowers. We tried and we lost. And Aegon has been released, but he's now blinded. Ooh, he's gonna die. Wounded and blinded. He's not gonna last very long. Lords of the Kingsguard have changed their succession. No, not succession, their laws. Okay, let's go fast forward. Perhaps not 5, but 4. And we can now educate one of our bastards. Well, we will educate them, but we're gonna make them commanders. We need good troops. So Gerald, make them good men. Yes, our master arms, train this bastard of my son. Yep, that's what we will do. Okay, so there's... Oh, Old Town has 1,700 men over there and 1,200 over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, perhaps we could go looting over here with the Mullendors. That would certainly... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So raise our men again. Put them... We do not want to have any... these things. And we're not going to lead ourselves. We're going to have... Well, what happened to our brother Leo? Oh, no! Oh, I did not notice that. Our brother Leo perished in the war, in the battle against Ormond. Oh my god. That is unfortunate. One of our oh my god, my brother died and I didn't even notice. Oh gosh. So now it's just me and my son. Oh no, poor Leo has died. Gonna have to make a funeral for him. I did not even notice that. I knew someone died and I clicked it away. Yet I didn't know it was my brother. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. So now we have Garth. We're going to leave him in command of Honeyhold while we ride out and try to siege some provinces. Just so that the Hightowers leave their troops over here in Old Town, because right now they're besieging King's Landing. We cannot have that. We cannot let that happen. The Queen Rhaenyra is defending King's Landing with 150 men only. Wow, this is a big problem. She needs to have relief forces. So what we're going to do is we're going to siege or raid around here a little bit. We're looting, right? I believe we are looting. Not sure if we're actually looting. I don't think we can loot, can we? We'll see. No, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, we're no looters. But there's raiders attacking. Interesting. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I think this will be the end of this episode. We've just seen that the Hightowers are bringing their troops all the way over to King's Landing, which is unfortunate. We failed to defeat them, and we had to pay the price, or our brother had to pay the price for it. He was a brave man. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Steve Gironca, signing off.